everybody and welcome to Vlogmas, and if you're here for the very first time, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jane and my husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British early retirees, we've got no debt, we've paid off the mortgage and we live a thrifty, frugal and money saving life from Brittany in northwest France. And every day this month, right up until Christmas Day, we're going to share Vlogmas with you. And today we're going to take a look at the way that a thrifty, frugal Christmas used to just be called a normal Christmas. So, once upon a time, Christmas was frugal. Everybody did a frugal Christmas. They got the Christmas tree, but then they got the same decorations out that they got every year. They got the best tablecloth out they got out every year. They got the best cloth napkins out and the best cutlery that they got out every single year, and the best bits out for every single year. And I bet you there's lots of people out there who've been using that year in, year out, every single year. And you don't see any need to change that. You're frugal people. Well, that used to be a normal Christmas. Same decorations that you get out every year. That's now a frugal Christmas, isn't it? That used to be normal. Once upon a time, everybody used to just get the food for one day. They maybe would get a bottle of wine for that one day. They might have a starter on that day. They might have a main course on that day. They may have a dessert on that day. But there isn't any more to it than that. There didn't need to be any snacks on top of it. There didn't need to be any Christmas nibbles on top of it. They just didn't feel the need to do that. People used to get out some decent clothes and wear them on Christmas Day if they had guests. And that was just normal. But all of those things now about using the same plates, the same napkins, the same cutlery, the same decorations and having a simple meal on Christmas Day is now seen as frugal, isn't it? Well, plenty of us out there are quite happy to do that. But let's reflect on some of those other things that used to be thought of as just normal that now people actually look upon as a thrifty or frugal Christmas. It used to be really normal to just give people a simple gift. Children would maybe have a book, a few colouring books, a few pens. They might have the one special present and they would just be small items. It wouldn't be anything big at all. You could go to school and next Christmas, after Christmas, and say, what did you get for Christmas? I got a new football. You wouldn't have anything extraordinary to talk about. You might go in there and say, well, I've got a new, as you got older, I got a new jumper. You wouldn't have lists of things to talk about. So those things that are now, thrifty and frugal Christmases, those used to be normal. It did used to be the normal thing to just not have so much. It was normal to not put up so many decorations. It was normal not to, cover your house in lights. It used to be really quite normal for everybody to have a thrifty and frugal Christmas. So let's just remember that. For those of us who have a thrifty, frugal or money-saving Christmas, it wasn't long ago that was just called a normal Christmas. Let's hand this back to you now, because I love these little chats that we're going to be having together right up until Christmas. What do you remember about everybody's Christmases just being normal? Everybody's Christmases just being a little bit more low-key, a little bit more relaxed, a little less commercial maybe, a little less spendy, a little more affordable. What do you remember about those Christmases? I definitely grew up in a house where we used to get the same box out of the attic and it would come down and we'd open it up, put the same decorations out each year. And actually, I remember growing up, the only thing that got decorated was the tree. There were no other decorations in the house at all. There was no other food except the Christmas meal at lunchtime. Might have been, a box of chocolates or a tin of chocolates that we shared afterwards. But that was it. Now that's looked upon as a thrifty, frugal and money-saving Christmas. So share with us, what do you think has become thrifty and frugal in comparison to the normal? So in the past, I think everybody was a little thrifty and frugal at Christmas time. Do you think it's gone a bit far? Do you think it's a bit overly commercial? But I actually think when we were children, people were saying that Christmas was too commercial then as well. So let's share with us just as we think, because we really believe that a thrifty, frugal and money-saving Christmas just used to be a normal Christmas. Be interested in what you've got to say about this. Thanks for watching. Happy Vlogmas. We'll see you tomorrow.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing